Welcome back to my channel. In our today's video, we are going to see about something really important that every one of us should know. So, now what I'm talking about is the farmers' protest in New Delhi. Every one of us, or most of us, know that there has been a protest by the farmers of the state Haryana and Punjab for the past 2 months in Delhi. So basically in this video, I'm going to explain you about what really or for what are the farmers protesting in Haryana or the farmers of Haryana and Punjab protesting in Delhi. So now let's get into the video. If we see a few days ago or 1 month ago, I guess, three farm bills were passed by the government of India. In this bill, the government say that this will improve the selling of agricultural product. So basically in this bill they say that the farmers can directly sell their yield to the private companies and they can determine the cost of it. But now if we see why are the farmers really protesting is because there is a feature known as MSP which is being used by the farmers around India for many several years. And if you see what is the feature of this or what is the use of this MSP, the MSP, this feature says that if in any season if sugarcane is grown and in that whole season the sugarcane is not bought by anyone, the government will buy it in a very low price. According to this, the farmers will not have a huge loss because the government is buying it. But if these three farm bills just now passed by the government are being implemented, then there will be no future for this MSP. Then we will not know whether the private companies will give the private companies will buy the yield for a lower price as the government was doing so for so many years. So the farmers of Punjab and state Haryana started protesting. But now you may all have a doubt. Why are any other farmers in the country are not protesting? Like this, like the states are like the farmers of the state Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. No one is protesting because the state Haryana and Punjab, the farmers of these two states are mostly benefited by this feature. So the people or like the farmers started protesting in Haryana 2 months ago. Before even the bill was passed, but after the bill was passed, this protest became very huge. The people were saying that this bill should not be implemented, but no one listened. So later they thought, okay, now if we stay here and protest, no one is going to hear us. So they started moving to Delhi. When they were moving to Delhi, the first problem they faced was food. We don't know, they don't know whether they will get food. So what they did was they created a mass kitchen. If you want to know what is mass kitchen, it is nothing but if a farmer is growing rice in his fields, then he'll bring sacks of rice. If a farmer is growing sugar canes, then he'll bring sacks of sugar canes. So like what and all are the farmers growing in their fields, they will bring the same, and so that they can prepare the food for themselves. So because they do not know how much, for how many days this protest is going to last. And firstly, when they came in, they gave an announcement that going to come inside Delhi, the Delhi government or the Delhi police, what they did was they dug up the roads so that they cannot move further. But this move by the farmers was cleverly made. What they did was, the North India, they usually have a habit of wearing shoes because the winter there is very severe. So what they did was, there is a road behind and there is a road forward, but there is no road in the middle. So what they did was they took the shoes that they were wearing and they filled the like the dig ups place, like the pit, yeah, we can say it as a pit. They filled the pit with their shoes and started walking forward. And later, when the government said the Delhi police to stop it, the government demanded or kept a petition that they need 4 stadiums to keep the people who are coming in, because there are like thousands and thousands of people coming in every day, or like thousands and thousands of farmers coming in every day. It is a very very huge crowd. So later, like the farmers started protesting, they started, like when they came to Delhi, it became like a headline of every media house, because Delhi is the hub where every media house is there. So it became like a huge thing. Now we all may think, what were the police doing? The police were doing their best. The morning when they come, they like morning from evening they stopped the farmers, but they should get proper food, right? So they were not getting it, and what the farmers did was, whatever they cook for themselves in the mass kitchen, they started serving the same. So the police themselves even started supporting the farmers. And at last, after everything, the Delhi government, or like the Indian government, came down and spoke. But before speaking with the farmers, they kept several rules that they should follow. They said only these many people should come and meet us, and like many more. But the government said, no, we will not follow any rules. Instead, we will keep rules and you should follow them. But after that, they went and the farmers went and spoke to the government, and like the government were like, no, we will not do that, this is like the benefiting of the farmers. But the farmers never accepted. And like there were many stages of talks between the farmers and the government, and later the farmers gave an announcement that you are like taking too long for saying your decision, and thinking that if we take a very long time, they will just, like, what to say, they'll just go back. No, but this is not the actual fact. It will be like, if the more days go, the more we'll be getting stronger and stronger. And the farmers said on today, no, not today, 1 second guys, okay, on today, 8th of December, they will keep a mass bandh or a Bharat bandh, which says that there will be a bandh in all over India. But we have seen lots of Bharat bandh before. Like if it is a like rise of cost in petrol, or cost of onions rises, so it is like a mass. But in this, there is something different. They said that the whole Delhi will be locked, because the whole Delhi is now surrounded by farmers. Like the toll gates, everything will be surrounded by farmers. And now the government has come down, but the farmers are now even asking for more. They want something more down low. They literally want this bills to be taken back. And now before some days, the Canadian president also said that he is supporting the farmers of Punjab and Haryana. But there is a politics in this also. Like the most of the people who live in Canada are Punjabis. So if he supports the Punjabs, like this in the states, the farmers of Punjab and Haryana, when next the elections take place in their Canada, he will have a huge lot of votes from the Indians who live in Canada. So this is that politics in why he is supporting the Indian farmers. So guys, that's all in today's video. Meet you all in my next video. Until then, thank you. Bye.